Hello, hello, it's Kitty, your thought organization strategist and your basic declutter helper, coming to you live on a spectacular sunny day in Atlantic Canada, and I hope it is a spectacular day for you. Even if it isn't outside, I hope that you're having a good day. And if you aren't, maybe watching this video will help, huh? All right. Again, who am I? I am Kitty Andrews with declutterthebrain.com. What do? I help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs. Hello, Sarah. To let's get the focus back. Speaking of focus, I help coaches and I help those who need, frankly, to eliminate their physical and mental clutter so that they can focus on making more money in their business or creating an amazing life for themselves, whatever that life may look like. With over 20 years experience in helping people get their surroundings under control, I have developed the belief very strongly that that physical clutter and lack of focus and concentration are very closely intertwined. And you know, when you talk about mental clutter, which is worse, mental clutter or physical clutter? Put in the comments below what you think. And so I have developed a step-by-step one system, which has helped me and my clients go from broke and overwhelmed to well-off, focused, and clutter-free and organized. Hello, Michael. Mental, God love you, Sarah. Yeah. You know it. So a question, how would it help you to take immediate action on your clutter? Would you feel more focused, maybe more relaxed? Would you be more productive? If you answered yes to any of those questions, you just hold that thought and we will give you your next steps to take later in this video. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek right now. The first step is going to be joining Declutter the Brain Facebook group. The link is down below. We have our weekly Friday workshops at 12 Eastern. And this week, of course, we're focusing on closets, so come and join us. It's only 1 hour. You can spend your lunch with us, and we'll give you a jump start on your decluttering. What else? That's it for now. That's the quick housekeeping for now. This week, we've got a lot of content today, so this week we are, as I say, focusing on decluttering our closets. God help us all. We all have, and when I did this piece last year, we called it ghosts in the closet, didn't we, Sarah? Yeah, you just don't know what lurks there. Now, if you have a funny feeling, when you get that kind of uncomfortable feeling when you're opening or even walking by one of your closets or many of your closets. There we go. Okay, I've declined it. Now, why do I have the phone ringing when, hi Pam, when I'm doing a video? It's because, full disclosure, my father's in hospital and I'm watching for phone calls for him, so I don't have Do Not Disturb on. So if you are watching this on replay, do accept my apologies. Thank you. So anyway, your subconscious knows that it's time to clear that closet. And how often should you do it? I suggest every 6 months. You could say seasonally, but you know, this is North America. We don't exactly have 4 delineated seasons, so I figure every 6 months is a good rule of thumb. You know, May and October perhaps, when the temperature's really starting to change. And then you can do simple maintenance on the way, and that is, we're talking more about that. But what you do want to do is make short, uninterrupted stints of time. Please, no more than an hour, no more than 60 minutes, because you're just going to be one crabby puppy at the end of it. all right? And you're gonna have stuff everywhere, and it's just not gonna be a good scene. So no more than 60 minutes. Try 15 minutes, or one of my, I'm just gonna do this for 15 minutes, or one of my favorites is one item per day out of the closet. That to me is doable, especially with my schedule. I can pick one item of clothing out of the closet. Can you feel yourself less overwhelmed already? Yeah. All right. So why do we have so many clothes? And don't forget to take out. Oh wait, that's for another day. Okay, I know where I'm at. Sorry. Why do we have so many clothes in our closet? Why are they stuffed to the gills? There are many reasons. You may feel guilty about how much they cost. I should have a little black dress. Do you need one? It was trendy when I bought it. Well, it isn't trendy anymore, is it? Okay. Or you want to, you might fit into it someday. Sarah mentioned about it. What would prompt you to clear out your closet? You want, a special occasion dress. Backup. Do you need 5 pairs of leggings? I did have a client who insisted on having, multiple pairs of everything. And she doesn't do that anymore, by the way. If somebody gave it to you as a gift, well, you know what? It's yours now to do whatever you want with it. It's has sentimental value. Yeah, I get it. We have methods for that at Declutter Them Rain that we can help you with that. Yesterday, First step, just do a 5-minute CAT scan of your closet. 5 minutes, no more. Pick out the obvious trash, okay? You know what it is. You know that there are things like, Pam, maybe you've got some god-awful green shirt that you've never worn. You know you're never going to wear it. Okay, pull it out, kind of thing. Also pick out, maybe you have boxes of papers in there. I've seen that many times. Pull that out. Doesn't belong there. It's only for clothes and shoes if you absolutely must. Next, clear the floor. I know, broken record, kitty. Clear the floor. Maybe you don't even have a place to stand in your closet, right? Yeah. And I suggest either starting and staying on either the right-hand side or the left-hand side. Gives your brain structure. Okay, ding, 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 ding. Okay, and my clients find it easier that way. It's up to you how you want to do it. It's your brain and your closet. But these are just suggestions and guidelines, because we can get overwhelmed and we all need guidelines. I certainly do. And today, suggestion, and I can tell you this from experience, please don't, even if it's just a small closet. I'm looking at the closet that I did. It's in this room here. Don't pull everything out of the closet. Don't, even if you're just clearing all of the floor, don't pull it all out at once, please. 2.5 later, not a word of a lie, true story. 2.5 later, years, it felt like years, hours later, I was still arguing with this stuff. I had clearly bitten off more than I could chew. Don't pull it all out. I know that they say that. I know that some of my colleagues say that. In my experience, especially if you are ADHD, I strongly suggest you do not, because you may be getting yourself into such a pile of you-know-what that it just won't be pretty. So I suggest, again, starting on one side, pull out one box, deal with that, okay? What else do you need to know? One by one, do things one by one. Assess each shirt. That's part of my one system, is do things one by one and hang or launder what you are going to keep. And you better have those disposal bags, your either toss or your donate bags, right there, and put them in right away. I do suggest and I've always held this, have a maybe box or a maybe section that because you can get really, really hung up on the decision-making process. Decision-making is not easy. It takes a lot of mental energy. I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it, Sam I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. Yes, you actually heard me say that. So have a maybe so that it eases your brain. Now, you're going to have to go look at the maybe section, but trust me, have a maybe section or a maybe bag, all right? And it helps you to go easier on yourself. As you're taking things out and you know you're going to donate it, what you can do is, many people like to say thank it for its service, especially if you're feeling guilty about giving it away. Thank it for its service, even if you never wore it. Yeah. And move on, all right? You're going to feel great about this. You'll feel a little guilty for the moment. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to BS you, but I will. But thank it for its service and move it to the person who is going to appreciate it. Key. Here is the key. As soon as you're, and maybe you'll have to use small bags for this. Remove the items that are going to get removed immediately. Take them to the car, put them outside the door, take them directly to Goodwill, whatever it is, but remove it. Because why do I suggest this? Is because if you do it that way, you can't get to second guess yourself. All right, you can't go, well, yeah, right? No, and that's why you have the maybe plan. So recap today, don't pull everything out of the closet at once. Do things assess one thing at a time. Have your maybe bag or section and thank each item and remove it immediately. Okay? If you have any questions, if I can be of any assistance, if you agree, send me a direct message. I am one of the most accessible coaches on the planet. Okay, so now we moved into some housekeeping. If you like this video, just hit that share button. You don't know who's out there who's staring at their closet in tears, trying to find something to wear because they're too overwhelmed to declutter it, all right? Help that person out, help that guy out, help that girl out, okay? I know it's not usually a guy problem, but if you want to find a certain video, hey, did Kitty ever do a series on decluttering your office? Yes, she did, as a matter of fact, mid-January. Well, I don't feel like scrolling through Facebook for it. We got your back. Go to YouTube, Declutter the Brain on YouTube. Everything is cataloged, organized, easy for you to find. Well, what do? I help people organize their thoughts. Of course my YouTube is going to be organized to Kingdom Come. Last question, do you want to 2x your life without being distracted by your clutter? 2x, I mean just max the hell out of it. Yes, you do. Do you just want your clutter gone and your mental clarity back? And last question, are you an action taker who is committed to clearing your space and organizing your thoughts so you can make more money, have amazing relationships? All right, we got you here. Your first step, as I told you before, join Declutter the Brain Facebook group, and we'll get you rolling with our workshops and our weekend warrior challenges. We got it going on there, all right? And we're small enough that you won't get lost. All right, next step, go to declutterthebrain.com, download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. And while you're at declutterthebrain.com, book a call with me, and I'll listen to hear what your clutter is really costing you. You could be surprised, and give you immediate action that you can take, and you'll see immediate results. Maybe we'll work together, maybe we won't. Zero pressure either way. All right, deal? And all right, till tomorrow, never again. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.